Hi, good morning to everyone. I am D.Radhasri, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce and Dr. S.N.S. Rajashmi College of Arts and Science. Now we are going to see about Human Resource Management, HR, Audit and Evaluation. First, we can say about what is HR Audit. An HR Audit is an systematic methods of investigation the HR department practice, policies and the procedure. It helps identifying gap in HR practice area and HR can prospectize the gap of identification way to improve. Like any other type of business audit, an HR audit also take place to avoid error and meets the desired goal. An HR audit can be primarily categorized into two areas: risk mitigations and values creations. Risk mitigations focus on legal area and employee related law situations that may get the organization into legal troubles. Value creations, it creates the value creations. On the other hand, focus on improving HR policies and procedures. To maximize the value of the employee, the organization may conduct a HR audit wise and the external HR consultancies or develop their own HR department to perform an internal audit. Purpose of HR audit. The main purpose of HR audit is to identify the gap in HR related areas and improve them. It helps assessing whether the HR practice are benefiting or harming their organization. It also goes beyond the typical part of the process and look into area like an employee compensation, training, employee retaining, employee relations and other practices that affect the employees within an organization. Some of the main purpose of HR audit are ensuring compliance and auditing the regulations to avoid any potential penalties, designing a fair competitions employee compensating the benefit package, staying relevant with the last employee law of their trends, identification the reasons of the employee turnover to improve the retentions, improving procedure and process of the organization structures and job descriptions, identifying the employee gatherings and the area issues. Need of the HRs. HR audit is used to the review HR activities to avoid issues related to policies, practice, regulatories and compliance, employee issues and other HR focus areas. The primary need of the HR audit raised from an organization interest in the connecting of HR strategies to employee workingly of the business performance. Additionally, HR audit is also need to ensuring that the policy, procedure, document and the personal records and regulating the maintenance and updations. Overall of the HR audit is necessary to understand where a company stands regarding the employee regulations and the practice and the policies to facilitate decisions making for the reactions whether the organization must in terms of the above. The types of the HR audit. HR evaluating the all activities and practice to examine their effectiveness and efficiencies in the connections of the collecting and analyzing information to decide the actions to be taken to improve our business performance. There are the several types of the HR audit that can be categorized into three types. Time period. Time period refers to the frequency of the HR audit since they are the very time consumptions and requesting review of the members or document practice policies etc. In that way only they can be implementing the some organization conducting of the HR, some of them once they are in the areas. Second one is conduct. In that the category of the HR audit can be further classified based on the how organization conduct an audit in the internal audit and the external audit. The third one is purpose. While the HR is conducting a cover of their HR process, policies and practices, organizations conducting the audit from the different aspects of their purpose. This purpose are classified into the compliance audit, the best practice organization audit and the strategical audit. In the way of the HR audit process, HR audit give organizations the opportunity to access the human resources policies and practice. They also determine the compliance and adhering to the regulations. It is similar to other taxations of the particles of the financial audit in compliance for a successful HR audit process, followed by the three steps. In the HR, the objectives, alliance of the HR audit objectives to corporate strategies, preparing of the routing of the audit policies. It can be covered by the collection audit throughout the regions. Thank you.